Welcome back to the Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl Show. It's time to hang out with Rob, Mike, and Dunia. Whatever you don't want to say, they will with no chaser. Take a shot and let's have a drink. Is hashtag squad goals still a thing? Because they are. Let's go.
We're back.
I'm back.
Back again. In a studio. Oh, you still winning?
We're back.
Oh, okay. Damn. I didn't know.
I didn't know we were still I was mixing it up.
Oh. Okay.
We're back, y'all.
We're back. In a new location, guys.
Yeah.
We've decided we're going to step it on up here.
Yeah.
Hopefully it sounds better.
Yeah.
Stepping on up.
Or what?
Stepping on up.
Oh, yeah. Literally up. We're up, guys.
Yeah.
If it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Yeah. So that's new for us.
This is episode 42.
It is.
42.
42.
For dos.
Okay, I'm not even going to give any more Spanish lessons anymore.
For dos.
It's Texas Spanish, like you said.
Cuatro dos.
Yeah.
That's Texas Spanish.
Okay, that's not
That's
it.
Texas Spanish.
Okay. Alright, that's fine. Whatever.
Spanglish.
Whatever, that's fine. That works for y'all. How was everybody's week? We're actually in a different formation now, so but I'm going to keep it the same. Tequila, how was your week?
My week was okay. It was a short week. Holiday had
Amen to that.
Thursday and Friday. Well, Thursday was Thanksgiving, of course. Happy belated Thanksgiving. Even though we said Happy Thanksgiving last week.
Gobble gobble.
But had Friday off yesterday. And of course today is Saturday. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday went to work. You know, during the holidays it's uneventful, praise God.
Not for us.
So Monday I had a dentist appointment.
Your favorite.
Tuesday I went to the doctor.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Follow along.
I try to live try to take care of myself. I wanna live a long life. As long as God would allow me, but try to do my part.
To help.
Yeah.
Yes. Amen. That's important.
And I hate both of those places, the doctor and the dentist.
I don't think anybody likes them per
So
se.
it never goes how they want it to go.
Unless they're a hypochondriac.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hypochondriacs don't like it either because the doctor will be like, "You're lying. Shut up."
I'm not as opinionated as I usually am, though, but I still voice my opinion quite a bit too.
That's called growth. Good job.
To the doctor, not so much the dentist, because they
know what they're doing.
They got tools they gonna use.
Lord, threatening your life.
Yeah.
One tooth at a time. Yeah. How was your week, Cognac?
My week was fine. Yeah, pretty quiet. Just bulking up for the holidays. Make sure all the people get their medicine.
y'all like to drink during the holidays.
I'll just say it like that. Yeah, and I will say one thing. Yeah, beautiful time with family, and love that little girl. She was such a good girl at the dinner we had, the meal we had, and I actually ate more this year.
Well, shout out St. Regis. They had a beautiful birthday.
Yeah, they had a.
That's where we went. Yeah.
They can sponsor us, but
Yep.
anyways, they had these little dumplings, whatever they were.
Typical Thanksgiving food. Chinese dumplings.
Chinese, right? So I ate the hell out of them dumplings. I was so full.
Yeah.
And I had a Sam Jackson beer. A couple of them. They good, bitch.
Sam Adams. Yeah.
Samuel Adams.
Samuel Adams.
Yes.
Beer. It's a good beer, bitch.
You have to know that's good.
Yeah, I know. Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Season 3.
Not the non-canceled Dave Chappelle, yes. My week was okay. It was pretty good. I got a frickin' cold at the beginning of the week, so that sucked. It's like you never get a 4-day weekend, but I'm recovering. But Apologies in advance if I cough. It's coming out. Praise God. It's not the vid. And Turkey Day was good. We kind of had like a small turkey day. Yesterday, just us three. I made Thanksgiving type food. And my mom had surgery this week, and it was successful. Praise God. Thank you for your prayers to anybody who knew. She's doing good, looking good, and I hope I look that great coming out of anything. And now we're in our new pod studio, and I'm excited for it. Eventually, you guys will get to see it too. Once we finish.
Yep.
It's going to be hot, sexy, smooth, and dark. Whatever. Smooth, dark, and well-traveled.
So, the title of this episode is Life Influencers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cognac had a dream
I had a dream
about this.
I thought about this episode because there's people that come in your life, and I thought we could do multiples on these. And the reason I brought this up was because, not to be an asshole like, what's his name from MySpace? That you have the top 10 friends or whatever.
Tom,
whatever.
Yeah.
It was just people that came into your life, and there are certain things that they've, influenced you on.
That's a great topic.
Yeah.
You don't have to over-explain it.
No, I was trying to because it confused, but it makes sense.
It didn't confuse us.
Well, I didn't want to offend anybody by this topic.
What was confusing? You sent a text at 2:46 in the morning.
When do you dream? What time do you dream at?
All the time.
It just wasn't explained enough. And then at the end of that topic throwout, it was I burned the shit out of my finger.
I was in a trance on thought.
Well, I didn't see it until 6 a.m. and was like waiting for the explanation because you said you were explaining further.
Because I had a cigarette in my hand, I was zoned out.
Explanation the next day.
Yeah, after we asked for the explanation.
Anyways, this is why I brought this topic here. Don't get offended, Tom, people, MySpace people, were your top 5 people.
Oh yeah, I don't have it in order.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at.
Okay.
There's going to be from 10 to 1. That's all I'm saying. I know a lot of people.
It's called in no specific order.
Right, basically.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So why don't you shoot it off first since you started it? Because somebody obviously popped in your head as an influence in your life. And mind you, everyone, influence doesn't have to be positive or negative. Could have been somebody just...
But first...
Oh!
We got our special segment.
Forgot! Shit.
We got our special segment, Joking with Cognac. We weren't ready, so I had to run it.
I was ready. Okay. What do you call a bird that can't fly?
What do I call a bird that can't fly?
Mm-hmm.
A penguin.
An ostrich.
Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, no.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, boy.
Good night, I'm out.
That joke did not influence me. Now I feel bad. For the turkey I ate and the Cornish hens that Mike did not eat.
Delicious turkey.
I think, Cornish hens, before we get into them.
Oh, you did say it.
My mom took about 4 or 5 Cornish hens. And, I'm looking at these things, the wings, the legs.
I'm trying not to laugh.
Me too.
And I'm thinking about like Turkish chicken. You know what I'm saying? That shit is huge. You know what I'm saying? How can you not feel like you taking advantage of? It's just fucked up. Leave the Cornish hens alone.
Isn't it technically quail? And isn't that what Dick Cheney was shooting at when he shot his homeboy in the face?
Two different things. Quail, Cornish hens.
I don't eat either, so I don't know.
But I don't. It's almost like
they're damn near
fighting a kid.
I feel like I get it. I totally get it. But we also eat buffalo wings, so it's
but that's the chicken.
but they're
but they're like
It's just
they're just pulling them apart in pieces. Like,
okay. All right. So now you're going to.
So your buffalo wings.
Stopping that there.
Whether it's the flat or I call it the thumb.
they get rid of the thumb.
Or the little baby drumstick.
Yeah.
Well, they make broth out of it.
But whatever, that thing is down there bigger than the whole quarter machine. It's bigger than the whole wing on quarter machine.
Okay, I really haven't seen a corner machine since
That's small.
So.
Basically, yeah.
That small?
That's small, bro. That's just like not right.
Like in COVID.
I asked my mom what the fuck's going on.
They got COVID too. I didn't know they were that small.
Sorry, listeners.
The way he just described it, I've never seen a Cornish hen like that.
If you need some money to buy a full-grown bird.
This big? This big, you know?
The American hen.
This big?
Yeah.
Are you sure they weren't pigeons who were eating it?
I ain't eat them.
Yeah.
Oh.
He didn't eat it.
I was...
They can't package things.
They can't package us.
They're small. I do remember.
I'm doing the quotes right now.
Like a damn turkey.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen them when I was younger.
They package like a turkey.
I mean, not that small though.
You don't even eat it. So
Yeah,
you
big.
that
Yeah,
much.
I've cooked them before though.
Well, the chef cooks things they don't eat.
Yeah, that's true. Pork.
Yeah. So, who is an influential person in your life? Sorry.
Me?
Yeah.
Of course, I'm gonna start with my parents because that's basically you grow up with them and you go through things with them, and then you become an adult with them, teenager with them, so on and so forth. And I'm told sometimes I'm like my dad, and I'm told sometimes I'm like my mom. I'm the mix between them, and not a bad thing, because I think my mom has a great heart. I think I do as well. My dad's more the aggressor, and I can be that way too.
Got some eyes on me.
So whatever. So yeah, from the base, that's kind of, but you evolve as a person to be yourself.
Yeah.
To divide yourself between those two things. But I've been told I have a great heart. That comes from my mom. I've been told I'm, like I said, aggressive. That's it.
That's good. That's a good influence. How about you?
You don't take shit from nobody, basically, from my dad.
Yeah, that's a way to put it.
And my brother too, in the same way. I mean, yeah.
Okay, well, is it him too? If that's another influence.
I have a lot, like I said.
Okay, all right.
I've met a lot of people, so.
Yeah. Tequila, how are you?
Can you go and have a technical difficulty?
Oh, yeah, sure. So mine first is my mother. Obviously, I shouted her out as my bestest friend, I think last week or the week before. I've learned all of my best qualities from her. My work ethic is from her. Family being important is from her. Not settling is from her. Cleaning got from her.
Right.
Etc. I just always watched my mom put her family first. She's always worked. Didn't matter how much pain she was in, how tired she was in, what type of mood she was in. My mom is a fucking hustler, and she's a beautiful person, and honestly one of the funniest frickin' people I know, and I value that I'm a lot like her, which might get on some people's nerves, but I'm a lot like my mom, yeah. So that's my number one influence. We're not doing a top 10, but she's still my number one, period.
That's not top 10.
I don't have I got them listed, of course, but
Yeah.
there's no order. Listening to your guys' influence, my list is nothing like that.
Well, we're three different people
Yeah,
with three different views.
So Carol Murdoch and Roger Murdoch, they influenced me.
Well, there you go. We got a shout out twice.
Yeah,
On the jump.
They did. We met we met in a part of my life when I was going through a transition, you know, and they saw something in me that I particularly didn't see in myself, and you know what I'm saying, and they shared with me what they saw, and they motivated me to be great, and I owe my current accomplishments and where I'm at in life, you know, to them for just identifying whatever they identified in me, and tried to capitalize off of for my good and whatever, you know what I'm saying, and then it meant a lot to me, so I always want to tell them, so I guess I'm telling them now.
They better listen.
They really, they are like some of my top inspirations in life.
Yeah,
you know.
That, yeah,
both of them.
Yeah. They are good.
Because I think at one time they was fighting over me. Over the warehouse or yeah.
I needed more. No, he better hear it.
Yeah. But
just that guy.
I really appreciate them.
Yeah.
I owe a lot to them. Yeah. They don't know, but I owe a lot to them. Just helping me believe in myself and push through.
Amen.
Yeah.
They have done a lot for a lot of people, myself included. You're up.
I thought it was your turn.
I already went after you because we had technical difficulties.
Okay, going back to further base, my grandfather and my grandmother. I'll put them both. My parents worked a lot. I'll give them that. They worked a lot. And my grandmother used to watch me, my great-grandmother as well. Bundled them, I guess. And my grandfather always told me to value life and the value of a dollar. What's value life and the value of a dollar? It always coincides in the same sense. You don't want to struggle, but you don't want to not be happy. So, with his theory was, make sure your household is taken care from. If your household's taken care from, and you can enjoy what you can afford,
the fruits of your labor.
The fruits of your labor, basically. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Girl. Basically, that's what he taught me. He said, but never think, basically don't wobbly, like you can just throw money at the strip club kind of type mentality. He always said, if you can throw the money at the strip club, you can do it, but don't waste the money if you're not just happy in yourself. That's all basically. I don't know. That's it. I mean,
so he influenced how you deal with life financially and work-wise.
Yes, he did, but later in life, never mind. Anyways, the fact of the matter is, I'm getting older now. I'm in between. And
you can't steal tequila shit. Even though technically he really is in between. Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna just take mine.
Oh, I know, right. Yes.
Anyways,
rest in between.
No, I'm gonna be the youngest. I'm gonna stick with mine.
Anyways, rest in peace. I get to enjoy your life, but also you have to think about the future and what you can do for people. Well,
I think we're all enjoying, all of us in some way, I think I said that before, are enjoying the life that we have from what he
But I
started.
saw him, he worked so hard and just drove himself nuts on just trying to build money, but then he did enjoy himself as a young guy. As far as younger, in his 30s, 40s, going to Vegas and
I met him
playing baccarat and poker rooms and things like that I do enjoy too. It's a bad habit, but
no, it's not if you enjoy it.
But that's one I do, and it's sad. It's sad to say that I enjoy gambling, but I do. So I don't know. That's one thing I enjoy is
Okay, well you
the
don't
gambling.
have a gambling addiction, so
No,
fine.
yeah,
That's what you
yeah.
like to do. So
but he did in a way.
well, he could
Yeah.
afford it. He earned it.
Yeah,
That was
exactly,
his
yeah.
enjoyment. So, and, amen.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Vegas in Abe's name.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
What about you, Tequila?
Are we switching it up?
Well, no, you are going. I can go back.
Yeah, we might as well.
All right. So I'm gonna pick something random, less deep for a second. Sarah Jessica Parker, Carrie Bradshaw influenced me. I am a fashionista in my own right. I said it. I claim that. What I liked about Sex and the City for women was it showed women who didn't give a fuck. They lived their life. Obviously, men came in and out of their life, but it showed women who had a sexual side or a job side, career side, all of these things, and it definitely influenced me. Thank all 4 of the girls who were on that, and the writer, Candace Bushnell, I think that's her name. But Sarah Jessica Parker, especially for me, represented me. I do like to write. She was a writer, and I like to dress however the fuck I want. She's older than me, and still can pull off a fucking tutu, and wear whatever the hell she wants as long as you put it together. So I would be remiss if I said she did influence my life in some way. Yes.
Side note on that.
Yes.
The one, the hoary one.
We're all whores. We're all whores. We all like sex.
No, I'm talking about the
Samantha. Yes.
Samantha.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It took me 6 seasons to realize she was the girl from The Mannequin.
Which is a great movie, guys.
I was like,
if anybody's too younger.
Is that the girl from The Mannequin?
Yes.
And I used to have glasses like that, like old boy with the spikes. And
those are kind of like them too, a little bit, yeah.
No.
Yes, but yeah, super influence. I always color my queen of fashion. I think she's who helped me because I grew up skateboarding, so I was more tomboyish. But I always still had even my tomboyish days, it had to be right. The socks had to be right. The Vans had to be right. The All-Stars had to be right. And then I just became a little bit more feminine, so I like to do both and wear whatever the fuck I want. Somebody better have me in a fucking tutu. I know we're not supposed to be all glamorized in our coffins as Jews. There better be a tutu on me. Thank you.
No.
Tequila,
Well,
you up.
You can do.
So,
That's your day.
Thank you.
one of my inspirations or influences, I guess, I don't know what I'm calling this list, is one of my exes. I won't say their name.
From Texas?
Yeah, from Texas.
From Texas.
Yeah.
Exes from Texas.
But
Not Arizona. That didn't rhyme, yeah.
you know, I was going through life. You know what I'm saying? And I guess I hit a rough spot, and I had given up on myself, and I didn't realize it. You know, I was blind to the fact. But she called me on my shit. You know, she basically, you gave up. I've never seen you give up. I ain't coming around here no more till you get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? And I went and looked in the mirror immediately after that conversation at myself, after denying her and telling her she's out of her mind. Looked at myself and said, you know what, you did give up. You know what I'm saying? And I shook the shit off and got my shit together. And you know, I don't know where I would be right now if she didn't call me on that. Because I was in a deep funk. You know what I'm saying? I was in one of those whatever is whatever fucks. You know what I'm saying?
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
No drive. Lost my drive. Got the wind knocked out of them. You know what I'm saying? And,
Well, shout out to her.
yeah.
Sometimes it takes that.
So it took that.
Yeah.
It took that. Because I know people that wallow in that. And they won't accept the fact that, you know, they've given up or they rock bottom or whatever. They just won't accept it. So I'm also thankful to my higher power that gave me the courage to accept that.
Was this before us all meeting?
Yeah.
Okay, so really shout out to her. You gave us a good employee that Carol and Roger Murdoch fought over. that's how much drive he had. And look where we are. Yeah. So thank you to her. Also. Cognac?
I had a friend that, good friend. Very, like, brother-like. And he always had a chip on his shoulder, and I didn't realize he had this certain chip on his shoulder till we got older. I didn't mean to rhyme that, but I'll take it. I mean, he literally was like a brother to me. I mean, we did everything together. Like, talking about gambling, we used to play basketball against people and bet we were going to win as a team.
Hustlers.
90% of the time, 90% of the time, we won those bets. And he was on the level, we were on such a same level that, like, stupid things like people we would meet, cats we would hang out with, we could call them out on their bullshit. Like, as far as, like, one dude kicked the cat over the fence, and me and him looked at each other like, what? We can't hang out with you no more. Like, the animal abuser, you know, things like that. Whatever.
Wow.
No, I'm just saying.
Sorry, that side note story was okay.
I'm just saying.
Good. You guys both hated animal abuse.
That boy crazy, right?
Got it.
Yeah, but that same cat. That same cat used to come around talking shit, like, because he wanted to be friends with my said friend at the time. So he was like trying to down me and, you know, white boy, boo boo boo. You Jewish, you know, like, just anything he could dig at me, he would dig at me. So I had to shut him down on that. And, like, I beat him in the basketball game. One time he tried to punch at me, and he hit me. He did hit me, and I jumped back. And my homeboy even laughed. He said, "Boy, you jumped back like you were Spider-Man."
That's your dad. That's the part.
And so, I said, "Well, no, I meant like, but I don't, you know, like
he hit me because you said you got the aggressive."
He caught me like randomly, like he ran to the side of me, and I jumped back, and I said, "What the fuck you gonna do?" Woo, you know. And so he was like, nah, you know, whatever. He was talking this shit. And I said, man, I'll kill you in the parking lot, whatever. So that was it. That influenced me about that, I guess. I don't know. Just, and like I said, I can go on from there with him because we went through a lot of shit together. I did my stint in the hospital, and
are you talking about the short one?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then the big one.
Yeah.
The big one caught me in my eye, and I jumped back.
No, you picked one. One. So
okay.
Honestly, side note, me as a person, shout out to him because I think he was there for you in a crucial time in your life.
Yeah.
And everybody is a reason sometimes for a season. It sucks. When they go away. I've had a lot of friends like that too. But
I'm saying he influenced my life in a way because
and I think he did.
He taught me how to dribble the ball. I used to be able to shoot over.
Yeah.
Make the shot every time.
Yeah, shout out to him. He was a good friend.
But once I got the dribble and he got mad.
Yeah. You know, sometimes your biggest haters are your best friends. Sadly.
I was able to dunk on a whim, and that pissed him off. So, I don't know. But he lost his mind, unfortunately.
All right. Me, I'm up again? Or is it you, Tequila? Okay. So, big influence in my life is... Sorry, guys, this was hard for me because I was just like, I don't know, I get influences from everywhere. But my dad. My dad, if you've listened to any previous episodes, is not my biological father. And we had rough patches. He was learning to be a dad. and I was learning to have a man that actually wanted to be a man in my life. But he influenced me in a way where I never missed, there's some stepkids that feel like they've missed their real dad or whatever they call that. And never once. I've had my biological father try to contact me several times, and I don't have that void for bullshit, thanks to him. And he's taught me that I don't have to accept bullshit from men. I saw what a real man looks like because of him, that can step up to the plate and actually care about his family. And I watched him grow because he's younger than my mom, so he was growing and learning too. And yeah, I don't like tear up or anything, but all of their trials and tribulations, looking at them now, I am just like, you better fucking love me like that, or fuck you. I don't know. My dad I love how they talk shit to each other, but they're also like lovey-dovey where it's gross, where me and my sisters are like, stop, ew. And that's an amazing thing to me. So that influences my life.
So,
yes.
The same ex I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
I mentioned her mom on another part. I forgot what it was.
That told you to stop being an asshole or
yeah,
whatever?
I was being an asshole.
See, I remember. Yeah.
I remember a little shit like that where she was just like, why you gotta try?
Yeah.
Just don't be an asshole.
Yeah.
I
don't think that's the word that you use. I apologize. I couldn't think of the exact word, but yeah.
Why you gotta try not to be an asshole? Just don't be an asshole. You know what I'm saying? And that impacted my life.
Yeah.
Her saying that, because why you gotta try to do a lot of bullshit or things to make yourself better when you can just fucking do it.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing stopping you from doing it.
Yeah.
Just
they say
Nike said it.
It's easier to smile than frown.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
It takes more
muscles.
It takes more muscles to frown than smile.
I need a lot of muscles.
Me too.
I probably frown more than that.
Yeah, I probably do too. Oh well, black don't crack. We ain't gonna get no wrinkles.
I was gonna say something. Never mind.
Okay.
It's on you.
It's on you. Who influenced you? No.
Yeah.
Oh, you went back to that? Okay.
That's our episode, sir. The episode.
No, I didn't know if that was it on the
That's
be okay.
You don't have to elaborate.
No, that's fine. I worked with a chef, and he was a big influence in my life. I sucked. My hands sucked. I was trying to get in the chef thing because I knew the ingredients. I knew what to do. Kind of a ratatouille story, but I didn't have a mouse pulling my hair. Or rat, whatever it was. I don't know. Ratatouille, yeah. Anyways, long story short, so
his name was Remy. Yeah. But Ratatouille, yes.
I didn't drink at that time.
No, the mouse's name was Remy. You asked what the mouse's name was. Jesus,
Remy.
Okay, go ahead.
Stupid. Anyways, so
that's why his name was Cognac. Yeah, go ahead.
So anyways, Gautier. So boom, let's just Gautier. Anyways, I went into the restaurant and the guy actually, when I went there, what happened was the owner, I didn't realize she was pretty difficult to deal with.
Okay, got it.
Okay. So
we heard your chocolate story last episode.
Well, yeah, fine, whatever. So basically, he was the one like, give him a chance. He's doing better. He's learning. He's doing better. And we, by the end of the day, we were the ones like keeping this restaurant afloat at the time. So he was a big influence for me. He believed in me. He taught me things, on the jump. Like, side note, basically he was my friend. And you're talking about a 30-year age gap. And we would joke together, have the same type of sense of humor. He didn't know I had it from the beginning, but he thought I was funny. I thought his shit was funny sometimes because, after a couple of years.
And shout out to him because you cook fucking amazingly. Thank you, sir, for believing.
He was good to me. He even took the owner to the back and said, "You need to leave him the F alone because if we lose him, we're done. We're shut down." Well, I don't like the way he put an extra potato on whatever.
No comment on her. Bitch. Another influence for me was I guess I kind of just thought of like my family members. So my grandmother. She's a lot for some people now in her old age, but what I remember of my grandmother and still do is a boss bitch. She raised 2 children, but as a female, she made my mom a boss bitch and inadvertently made the rest of us a boss bitch. I remember my mother leaving my biological father, and she took us in and always worked her ass off, always provided for her family. And now she wants to be catered to, but that's how they all are when they get in their old age, But just shout out to her, and we get each other, We have a bond that's weird where somebody can say something to her and she'll be upset about it, but I'll say the same thing to her in a different way, and she listens to me. So, she's definitely influenced my life, and I'm never going to forget what she did for my mom and me, inadvertently.
So I want another inspiration or influence or whatever. I don't know what I'm calling this. Listen to me.
Shout outs.
I'm gonna call him L. I'm just gonna go by L. So I was a youngster crossing over into a new industry, right? And he took me under his wing, somewhat like Raw's friend, and showed me a lot of things. You know what I'm saying, about the industry I was in, about life, about people, and for that industry we did great things. And I just learned a lot from this guy about life, good and bad. And they mean a lot to me. That person do. Even though, if I had the opportunity to hang and kick it with them, it'll be limited, But just because of people and how people are. But I probably wouldn't be this guy that I am if I didn't spend the time that I spent with him as well. Yeah. With L.
Shout out to L.
Yeah.
Cognac?
We were so sufficient. He used to be able to take a cigarette break. I'd finish off the plates
Giovanni.
Yeah.
And vice versa. I can go out, clean out the plates, order up. Anyways, my next one, my brother.
Yeah.
My brother influenced me a lot, actually, believe it or not. He influenced me in different ways. I mean, that's my brother. So, how do I say this right?
You say it how you say it.
I mean, I felt bad for the, not as a kid, obviously. You know, I don't know no better. I'm stunning like him, trying to stun like him. Got the Jabos, the Elise. Woo woo.
But I don't want to interject.
Go ahead.
We were supposed to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
You were supposed to talk.
Okay.
So go ahead. Go ahead.
If you don't tell the story behind your brother, you just need to say how he influenced you. You know what I'm saying? Because
the world doesn't know your relationship with your brother.
Yeah.
So you can just say a shout out to him for
influence on me. That's it then, I guess. Okay, cool.
It's hard.
No, it's cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Maybe you can have him on the podcast one day.
Yeah.
Huh?
Maybe you can have him on the podcast.
I told you it might be multiple people that I've interacted with. It might be the lady that asked me for money and said she liked my truck. And I told her I have it, and I looked back around, she fucking disappeared. Angel, I don't fucking know. Might have been a test. And I didn't actually have my wallet on me. So I'm sorry, Angel, that I didn't give you $1.
Influencers. I was running short. I'm trying not to. I'm gonna get this one out. So if I would get emotional or something, our niece, Olive niece Harper, is an influence to me.
That's okay.
Weird because she's fucking 3. Like, what are you doing? In life. Yeah, I've watched this being bring so many people close together, and she doesn't even realize it.
She might, maybe
later. I'm just saying that
as long as you give her love, that's what I was gonna get at too.
She came out, and you're welcome to elaborate. She came out, and it was just like, yay. You know, like
that was one of mine.
Great, I'm sorry I stole it from you, but it was my turn.
You said
I've watched this little angel. She has the sweetest personality. She's funny. She's fierce. But I think I've talked about it before. You know, I don't have children or anything, and to me, and I have a lot of godchildren who I love very, very, very much. But obviously she's around me more, and she is of my sister. And she's like a child to all of us. It's like a village, and I love it. I love it. She is just the light of my fucking life. And I would literally do anything for her, literally. So obviously that means she's influenced my life. I would be homeless if she was like, Auntie, I need your house. Okay. Like, I don't know. That little girl, I watch her around like you guys and how you guys are with her, and it's just the most beautiful thing. And my dad, all of the people that I mentioned that influenced me, they're just like obsessed. So thank you, little ray of light, for all of us and keeping us positive.
Harper Road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My turn?
No,
your turn.
So I put this person on there because it's just a small gesture that they made, and you know it boosted my confidence. So when I was gonna, it's the Neil.
What?
Yeah. When I was
say what?
moving into sales, and I think it's like my first day in sales. I came to work to do my ride along with the person I was riding with. And
that person.
You gave me a thumbs up. I don't know why you gave me a thumbs up. I don't know if it's because of the gear, the clothes or what, but it boosts my morale. it let me know that I was heading in the right.
I didn't know my thumb was so influential. Let's start using it again.
Yeah. I think it was my outfit, because I don't know what it was, but you gave me a thumbs up, and I got this, because I was nervous as fuck.
Aww.
Yeah.
I mean, this is awkward. You know me, I don't even like opening up birthday gifts. But no, that's like a gift. That's an honor.
Yeah.
But I will tell you in my head, the particular person you were with, a lot of people don't realize who they are.
Yeah.
And I knew that you would.
Yeah.
I knew that you were smarter than that person.
Yeah.
Even though they're training you. And I knew you could handle that person.
Yeah.
And would be better than that person.
Yeah.
And I don't even remember the thumbs up.
Yeah.
But that's cool. That influenced you. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
I feel corny. I got complimented.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Look where you are now.
Yeah,
Now that means you owe me some money for my thumbs up.
You're part of the legacy.
How much does electricity for this cost, by the way? I'm just shouting.
It's your turn.
Excuse me, I have to cough, sorry.
I was going to say the girl was going to be my last one, but I'll go with Mike.
Oh, this is so...
That's 15? No, 15 already?
No.
And Mike's influenced me because I don't necessarily deal with people. I don't... It's hard for me to let people in. And for some reason, we just started hanging out, and from there, I can't even know. I don't even know where it started, to be honest with you. But
it started in Rice Village, outside of.
We went to some place.
Dinner with your mom and dad at Montrose. The lady had the seafood soup that I like the gumbo with.
The first interaction I remember having with you was they had Bass beer, Bass Ale, whatever, on the wall.
Yeah.
I said, "Hey, is that your last name? Is it spelled the same or whatever?" That was, I think, the first comment I made to you. And then other than that, other than that, I mean, we just started hanging out. My mom was like, you need to go make a delivery with me. Or like the grandma, the grandma shit was funny.
Yeah.
We had a fucking good old time in Colorado. Used to be at trade shows, too. And we'd be hanging out together while the other fellows got drunk off some new shit that they didn't even know about.
Shows. I was like, y'all, when were y'all at Trader Joe's?
No.
Sorry. Trade shows got it.
And we'd be laughing at them like they don't even know what they're drinking. Shit's a test.
Smart people. That's what I'm saying.
This shit's a test.
Smart people attract smart people.
This shit's a test alcohol. Yeah. So anyways. And that was it. Then after that, like I said, we basically just started hanging out randomly, and
seems like every weekend.
Right? It's weird.
It seems like.
From here.
Yeah.
Well, you came from Galveston yesterday or something?
Pre-Carlos. No, like I said yesterday, I took my stuff, I had some things that I had to deal with before I left that were unplanned. So, I took the nitrate.
Anyways, the base of the story is Mike's in our life now, and he's influenced me a lot. I do take his advice a lot, and I don't want to disappoint the guy. I don't want to disappoint the guy at the end of the day. That's all I'm saying.
Man, I appreciate that.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
that's really beautiful what you just said.
Yeah. And you know me, I believe a friend close by is better than a brother far away. And I consider you a brother close by.
always said that. I said if I were to call Mike, he'd probably answer and be like, what is going on? Why are you calling?
You know, I'm not sure if it's not frivolous. Yeah.
If Mike brought a steak over and said, I need you to grill this tonight.
Oh, Lord. So you do anything for him. That's what you're getting at.
I'd be like, I'm tired, but
I literally
I'm good to perfection.
I don't have anything else on my list. I was actually going to, I don't know. Let me change. I'm not even going to boast you fools right now. But an influence in my life, I'm going to shout out powerful female. One specifically, Michelle Obama. She's an influence in my life. It is so important for representation for people that look like me.
Yep.
And I watched her handle herself with class, which sometimes I think I handle myself with class, but I don't know if I, in that position, would have handled myself with that much class. But not just her, but people that look like me before her. Not a humble brag, but I studied Black history. I'm a Brain Bowl champion on it. And some of these fucking women were warriors and dealt with so much shit that I know I would not have even survived, and I consider myself a badass. To be looked at like you're less than, regardless of what you're doing, is a really, really hard thing to go through in life. And so shout out to them for influencing me, because I've never fucking cared. I love being Black, and I know that I am smart because of these people. I know that I am not different because of these people, and I know not to treat people different because of these people. So shout out to them.
Alright. I'm gonna give a shout out to Chef G. Chef G Gower Idris. Chef G had Chef G's steak and seafood restaurant in Red Rose, and I used to work there. And started off as a bus boy, worked my way all the way up into management, all that blase. But the thing I want to shout out Chef G, because on all the checks, I don't know if he did for anybody other than me, he would always handwrite little motivational quotes. Like stuff like you're a leader and your people really look up to you, keep up the good work. I still got some of those little check stubs. This is a long time ago, because he would always like motivational quotes. You know what I'm saying? And I cherish that shit. That shit used to drive me, because nobody want to be. Well, I come up from the hospitality industry, but that was the last restaurant I worked at. I said I'll never work in a restaurant ever again after Chef G's. But yeah, so Gower.
That's cool.
Do you know where he is now? Or?
Gower is in. So he's an investment dude. So he take people money and invest it in. That's what that restaurant was. We was trying to turn it into a concept restaurant.
Yeah.
And he is up north somewhere, investing people money still.
To me, I feel like we should find these people.
Yeah.
And tell them thank you in
I talked to
person.
Gower.
No, I'm saying yours. Oh, you do. No, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Oh, you still talk to them. That's cool.
Except for the shorting.
No, you can still talk to him. You can still talk to him. He just needs to put respect on your name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Respect on your name.
No, I don't care what he says about my name.
He didn't do
at
shit
all.
to me, technically.
Okay.
Well, you
Well,
thought
that's
so.
debatable. No,
It's
everybody thought
debatable.
so. Yeah. But I have no problem with him. You can, if you want to be friends with him, I've
Can't
never.
find him.
I've never.
He said, meet me at the crossroads.
Okay.
That's the last conversation.
Well, then you guys can play basketball in heaven. I don't know what to tell you.
Maybe.
Sorry.
Anyways,
I'm a protected bitch. Sorry.
You're my lioness, alright?
I'm a dolphin.
Okay. And the lion climbing up the water. It was Danielle. Obviously. The girl.
Y'all just trying to make me cry up in here. It's like
No, but obviously it was you. It's the best for last, right?
Oh, I didn't know when this was your last. Okay, all right.
Oh, I didn't know either.
Okay, I'm listening. I'm trying not to interrupt.
Y'all know. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Alright.
Y'all know.
Y'all know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Basically, that's what.
Okay. All right. Let me upgrade you. No, I guess I'm his fiance. I don't know. We don't know. You can tell me at later time on live air. Just get it together. Write it down. Write it down. Make a dissertation. Just anyways, my last one was my friends. Not just you two fools, but my friends. All of my friends influence me, especially the ones that I still have now in my life, because if you're a friend in my life now, I've waded through a whole lot of shit and influenced the type of vibe I want in my life. So I want to shout out to friends. I have friends that I consider friends that I've never even met in person. No, I'm not listing my friends. There's people that I've connected with that I've never even met in person. And to me, that's a wonderful thing, that are uplifting. And it's usually females, because for some reason, I don't know how guys deal. Females can be very hateful and jealous sometimes. And I've met a lot of women later on in life that are just not that way. They can look at you, that's what you do. You can look at them, that's what they do, and you're like, yeah, go girl. So shout out to all of them.
Yes.
To my male friends. And by male friends, I mean Cognac, Tequila. What were we calling on him? Even PA. Thank you guys, because you have influenced me, because you guys make me feel like a superhero sometimes. The words that you guys say to me, I'm a smartass, we're all smartasses together, but things that you say, putting me on a pedestal that you do, means the world to me. And it makes me not tolerate bullshit, because I know that, especially right now, two of the strongest men, in my opinion, put me on a fucking pedestal, and I love that shit. So thank you.
It's my mind.
Thank you both for being examples. Good examples as men. I watch you guys be, you're a father, you're an uncle, career driven. Yeah, you guys are good supplements for what I learned from my dad. And I'm glad to have you both in my life. And PA too, whenever he shows up. So, thank you.
All right. Thank you.
If Rob leaves me for some hot young lesbian that lives across the street now,
don't say these things.
I'm just gonna be a lesbian, because they gotta be good dudes.
But okay,
like
now you agree with me.
I'm just kidding. That's a whole nother story. I'll tell.
I'll be sitting in the chair in the corner of the room.
Yeah, you did say that. Haunting.
All right.
What do I tuck my wings in the back of the chair?
I think they can retract. I don't know.
No,
ask God while you're up there.
So, when this was rolled out to me, Kanye said 15 people.
I didn't say 15.
I heard 10. I said 15.
I said I had 15.
Okay, yeah, so
at least.
I came up with a list with 12 people, and I still got 5 on the list. So I'm just gonna shout them out.
Go ahead.
Right quick.
All right.
Could be a 2-hour Thanksgiving nap.
No, it's not.
So number one is, I'm not gonna really go by names. This is my current mentor, but they're like a real good friend. Career wise, this person give me super sound advice. Real hands on with helping me develop a career plan for myself. Just see stuff in me. You know, people see stuff in me and probably see stuff in you guys that you don't see in yourself. And I try to keep those people close because they make me dig deeper inside of myself to try to see what they see, you know, especially if it's good. And then you want to fulfill whatever it is that they see. You know what I'm saying? So just this person taking their time out of their life, work-wise and personal life, to spend a couple hours with me every month, you know, mean a lot to me. Then my brother, talked about him before on here, he's outstanding nerd.
Shout out Billy B.
Outstanding nerd.
Nerds are the best. Yeah. I'm a nerd, so I'm just kidding.
No, one for the people. Wait for another thing we can do that.
And then I'm almost done. And then my cousin Kenwood. Short story with Kenwood. He's older than me. We all grew up together, type close-knit family. And I always looked up to him, like my brother and my older cousins. But later on in life, I found out that Kenwood looked up to me. You know what I'm saying? And it meant a lot to me. And it was just one thing that he said. He said, whatever Mike put his mind to, he always accomplished. So wherever you go, whatever you're gonna do, I'm a roll with Mike, because whatever Mike put his mind to do, he does it. And we weren't even drunk when he said that.
Well, we were drunk. You probably gonna start doing
Party Google,
cousin.
And then my cousin Al, he's a big inspiration to me just because this guy never gave up on his dreams. He's a rapper. He's been rapping for a long time.
He should be a comedian. Shout out Lil Al. Sorry, that fool is funny.
He got metaphors.
He is hilarious, yes.
The metaphors for the flow.
And, you know, I used to change his diapers. And,
crazy.
But, you know, I think he got...
Shout out to Carlos.
Celebrity talent, 5-star talent. And he probably had his break and just ain't telling nobody and keeping the money to himself.
That's smart. Thanks for the influence too,
but
thank you for the metaphor.
But he's still doing his thing, and some people may think he haven't had his break, but he haven't given up. So, and you know, that goes a long way. If you never give up, you never know. You never know. You know, don't let nobody tell you too old or whatever. If you believe in it, keep pushing. And
Tommy Lee and Jones.
Yeah, keep pushing.
Mm-hmm. He became an actor at 47.
And then my Grandpa Johnny. I moved to Texas when I was 7. Moved in with my grandfather, and you know, he showed me how to work, showed me how to be productive in life, how to treat people. Drug me to church every Sunday. He gave me that foundation. The only thing he didn't teach me how to be, because he was a Rolling Stone, you know, he did his thing when it came to the ladies. But
was a Rolling Stone.
But he was
where every lady's hat was his home.
He believed in family, and he believed in work, and he believed in God, and he instilled those things in me to the best of his ability. And I know I probably told him a million times that I appreciated him. I'm telling him again.
Keep telling him.
And it's weird, and I don't want to go wrong.
You're fine.
Because I grew up without a father. And I remember one time praying, this is after my grandfather had passed away. And I remember praying before I went to sleep. I don't know why I was praying this, but I remember praying that, nobody ever told me that they were proud of me. And that night while I was asleep dreaming, like Rob when he dreamed of this topic, my grandfather told me clear as day. Man, I'm proud of you. Keep up the good work. Mm-hmm. Just like that. And I woke up and remember my prayer. And yeah.
Amen.
There you go. Grandpa Johnny.
He's probably hanging out with my great grandma here.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I feel like we'll just all the families together at some point. Well, that was a good episode.
Well, I was going to roll through then.
Oh, go there.
You went first?
Yeah.
Oh, you have another one?
No, quick then. I want to thank Dr. Herman, all the nurses from Shriners, Irma, I can remember her. It's a foggy situation when your whole body's burnt, but yeah, I just want to take time to thank all the nurses and doctors, Herman Hospital in Galveston, and thank y'all.
Thank y'all.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate y'all.
All of y'all, the janitors, everyone.
Yeah.
Like you gave us all an age.
Y'all scrub my skin off nice, like.
Jeez.
I still think I look beautiful.
You're so beautiful. Oh my god, like
I didn't have to
have you guys seen him? Like,
they wanted me to have plastic surgery. I said, nope, I'm out of here. Goodbye.
you're perfect. God's eyes, God gave them to you, and amen.
And you, that's all. I know Irma and shit, I forgot. I wasn't.
We can shout him out on your next stint.
I'll have to look him up.
Yeah, should.
But there were a lot of staff monitoring me and learning from. Yeah, that's it. I want to thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody
we
influenced my life.
brought up.
And now, I'm about to tear up with this episode.
Right. Next episode, we talking shit. I'm just kidding.
Y'all come up with it. My bad.
No.
I have other people.
I love it.
To talk about
We
it.
can do another one.
Yeah. But, nah. It just shows that you can't do it on your own. Nobody does it on their own. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got some people that want to portray and act like they did it by themselves. But those are fools. No.
Mike, I think about you every day.
Oh, Jesus. This sounds like a professional Lord. Can we get to our another segment, you weirdo?
I don't get it.
I'm about to leave y'all in the room together and y'all can talk about it. All right.
Now we had our episode, not our episode, but our segment of the episode where we just tell you something about me. We got this book. I'm holding it up. You can't see it, but I'm holding it up. 3,000 questions about me. Me being Tequila, me being the girl, and me being Cognac. And it's my turn today. I'm going to open the book and randomly pick a question and read that question.
I know, you're such a professional at it.
All right.
Ready.
Well, I'm the accused one. I'm being reading it.
Don't hate the game. 1503.
All right.
1503.
Are you a daredevil?
Why are you even stuttering?
I was going to say, do you want me to go first on this?
Yeah, go ahead. Why are you stuttering?
Yeah, I mean, what do you consider a daredevil? I wish I could do more shit. What do you mean?
You had a book, right?
Huh?
You own one of these books, right?
I gave it to her because she thought I was cheating.
No, I did not. He thinks we're both cheating. I'm not.
Daredevil.
The answer is yeah.
Yeah, I guess if you consider.
Like, I don't even know why you're stuttering over here. If
I didn't have the near, yeah, I take more risks.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Well,
as far as,
I've influenced him to save his life, I guess. You know?
Okay.
He didn't tell what I influenced him on.
I mean, you gotta consider my back, my cast on that.
He likes to drive fast. He likes to do
No,
dumb
don't say
shit.
that. Don't say that. The cops will listen.
They don't care. You are pure Snow White. Are you a daredevil, Tequila?
No, I'm not.
No, me neither. I'm scared.
I've never been a daredevil. I've taken chances, and I know how to have fun, but I don't have to put my life in danger to do it. Or I don't have to put my limbs.
Yeah, but you've done some shit I would never do too. So I think I'm the weakest link as far as a daredevil.
But I'm not by far. I don't fit in that category at all.
Me neither.
I won't even ride a roller coaster. So.
Oh,
well,
shit. Yeah, that's true. I'll do that.
Yeah.
I won't even ride a water slide.
Oh,
Too much.
I not on some of them. I won't. Yeah.
After that one we rode at Splash, that yellow and blue thing.
They were flipping out of it.
The tornado, Texas twist, a tornado.
Yeah,
thing.
Splashdown. Yeah.
Yeah, we almost shut that place down.
Yeah.
Me, Rob, Dania, and my little cousin Taylor. Yeah. I don't know what Taylor was doing with us. Weighing about 50 pounds on it.
I mean,
man, we went to the wall. We almost head crushed.
Yeah, we need more balance.
Man, Rob.
I was literally about to jump out that month. I looked at you, I'm about to jump. I was like, I'm getting out of it. I'm just gonna get sucked out like a
about 60 miles per hour.
No, we were doing more than that. I know speed, and we were doing more.
Y'all big ass security guard motherfucker. Y'all messed it up.
You know what happened?
One of y'all should have been over there.
You know what happened when the guy was like shoving us in, and like he had to get the other lifeguard to shove us in.
I should have known better.
He should have known better. I should have known better. Or whatever. But that was. This dude, his head hit the sprinklers on the top. If anybody knows Splashtown, North Houston, that tornado thing,
you're not supposed to be
at the top of that level. Luckily, it didn't catch the sprinklers.
It was literally a final destination.
Right? Because I was going to jump out at the time. I was like, I'm going, y'all figure it out. No. Yeah.
The answer is no from us, yes. From
me, I'll take the chance.
Yeah, y'all see Taylor on it today. He taller than me and Rob.
Is he? Is he cock swole too?
Yeah, he kind of.
Okay, well then y'all can't ever. First of all three of y'all can't get into.
Well, he ain't as broad.
Okay, all I want to know is
that was a bad dynamic.
If anybody listening,
never again.
If anybody listening want to take the best ride on the tornado, because it's still there in spring.
No, I think they closed it.
No, it's still there.
They closed the park. Then they closed it down.
Did they?
Yeah, not really long ago. Yeah. This year.
They just closed it.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Oh damn! I was about to say, me and you can jump on it.
No, I'm not getting.
You'll never know.
I'm not getting on it no more.
Back in the day, side note, they had it was called Funplex Water Park.
Yes,
and
there.
Is it there still?
The water park not open.
Do they have the spider web thing?
The water park not open.
Oh.
But
they used to have a spider web thing, and you crawl through it and drop down, boom, crawl through it, drop down. And then you had a big part, like 15 feet, and you climb in, it was like wires and stuff, like, elastic bands.
That's why it's not open anymore. Sounds like
he said it's open.
Yeah, the fun place is there, but the water park not.
But that's not there anymore?
No.
The spider web thing?
No. Dude, that is like Sharpstown, Mom.
Rob is like a grandpa. He's like, back in my day, if you go over here, it's not there anymore, baby.
I would do it.
I know you would. You're the daredevil.
They got. No offense to
go-karts.
No.
Oh, hell. You're about to offense about
Habib and
no offense to who?
Habib saying.
No offense to who?
Habib.
He said no offense to nobody. But they have Habib and
Habib, Sam, and Harry, they all got little concessions in there.
with this
They got the
conversation.
They got gyros and oh yeah.
They got a bowling alley. Yeah. They got a bowling alley in there.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we got a bowling alley on my list. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't need to go there. Just pretend. Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
To our influences, and welcome to our new studio.
Yeah. Hope it sounds better. Thank you. Now,
We can hear everything. Love you guys. Mwah.
Good night.
Good night.
Sorry, I had to pee.
That's it for this week's episode of Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on your favorite podcast app. As always, we'd love to hear your feedback. Follow us on all the social medias. Leave your comments and reviews. Until next week, keep safe and keep your squad close. Thanks for hanging out.